guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm so excited to finally be filming this video for you guys. You guys have been requesting this for the past couple of months, and I'm finally getting around to filming it. Two reasons I've had to put it off. One, I had to get a new camera, my other one broke, and turnaround time was going to be way too long for it to get fixed, so I ended up getting a new one in the time being. And secondly, we ended up changing baby boy's name. So like, we had a name picked out. Well, we ended up changing his middle name. We had a name picked out and I wasn't fully set on it. I loved it, but I wasn't fully set on it, and I'm glad I didn't film it because the name that we ended up choosing for his middle name was actually on my list. So I'm glad that I waited to film this video. I'm so excited about it. If you guys are new here, my name is Autumn. I'm currently 34 weeks pregnant with baby boy. I have two little girls, Skylar and Scarlett, and would love if you would stick around and hit that red subscribe button down below. So we're gonna go ahead, get on into this. I am so excited. I actually filmed one of these with Scarlett and you guys loved it. So let's go ahead, jump on into this. Okay, so I have girl names, boy names, and then a few middle names. I think there's only like 3 on my list. But keep watching till the end because I'm going to be giving you guys a little hint for baby boy's name. I'm so excited for his name. I love it so much. It is perfect. It fits our family perfect, and it's just very sweet, sentimental. And I've never kept it a surprise from you guys or kept it a secret. I think I told you guys at 15 weeks what Skylar's name was going to be, and then Scarlett was like 30 weeks, and this one we're just keeping a surprise until he is born, and it's just like very, very sentimental, and I want to keep it a secret as long as possible. I'm gonna start out with the girl names. So here we go. This one has been Tyler and I's top girl name for like as long as I could remember. We love this name so much. We probably would have named Skylar this, but my sister and her boyfriend, now fiance, love this name, and they plan on naming their daughter this. Only reason we didn't steal it, I told them if this baby was a girl that we were just gonna have to steal it because I love it. And it is Paisley. I will put all the spelling up here on the screen on how we would have spelled it. But I just love the name Paisley so much. And I feel like it's common, but not too common. That's the kind of names I like. Like, I don't like them to be totally out in left field, like you can't pronounce them, but not everyone is named that. Not everyone in their school is going to be having that name. So I love the name Paisley. The next one is very similar, and that is Payson. I love the name Payson. The only reason I wouldn't use that is because my niece is named Peyton, so it's very similar, Peyton and Payson. But I really do love that name. I think it's pretty for a boy or a girl. The next one, these two are B names, and they were on my previous list. Loved them. I think this would have been our third baby's name, one of these, if we were having a girl, but we're having a boy. So Braylon, love it so much. And the second one is Blakely. I love both of those names very, very much. I love the middle name Blake. And I wanted, if we had a girl, I was going to do the middle name Blake. So I don't know if we would use the first name Blakely. But I really, really love the name Blakely. The next one is Mason, and I love Mason for a girl name. I don't not like it for a boy name, but I just think it is really cute, and I love unisex names, or like boy names for a girl. Those are my favorite. And I'll have the spelling up here on the screen because I think it's so pretty. The next one is Oakland, and I just feel like that's like a southern name. And I feel like it would go with our family really well. Skylar and Scarlett and Oakland, but we're not having another girl. So the other one is Sage, and I think that is the most beautiful middle name too. I love it for a first name, but how cute would Oakland Sage be? Just the cutest little name ever. Okay, the camera angle might be a little bit different. I had to delete some footage on my camera. But the last name on my girls list is Lakin. One of my friends on Instagram named her daughter this, and I love it. I'll have the spelling up here on the screen. I think it is so cute. But moving on to the boy names, I was so excited when we finally got to pick out a boy name because we have 2 girls. I was like, we finally get to pick out a boy name, and it was much harder than I thought because we had so many names that we loved. Honestly, every name on this list I wouldn't have named our son this. I love all of them. It's just I couldn't get Tyler on board for any of them. I'm glad he didn't settle for any of them because I really love the name that we chose, but I still love all of these names as well. Okay, the first boy one I have on here is Beckham, and I know this was on my previous pregnancy or baby names I love maybe using video with Scarlett. But I love it. I just can't get Tyler on board with it. He doesn't like it. He's like, no, that just doesn't fit. I don't like it, so we're not using it. That's the only reason, because I love it so much. The next name that I really love is Brooks. Again, he doesn't like it, but I think it is so cute and would definitely use it for a middle name or a first name. The next one is Wesley, and I feel like this was a common name maybe like 6 or 7 years ago, but not so common anymore, and I really like it. I think it's really cute and southern. The next one is Banks, and actually a fun fact about this one, we went back and forth between 3 middle names, and then we ended up choosing one that wasn't even on that list, but we went back and forth for this for baby boy's middle name, and I just like never loved it. I was like, those are so cute, but I just never loved them. But anyways, that is Banks, and we really like the name Banks, but we just couldn't settle on it for a middle name. I really like it for a first name too, but more so a middle name personally. Next one I have on here is Wyatt, and I feel like Wyatt was popular in my generation because I know a lot of boys my age that are named Wyatt. But I don't feel like it's as popular anymore, so I really like that name because, like I said, I like common names but not too common, where everyone is named that, so that is one of those names. And then the next one I have on here is probably my favorite boy name ever. I don't know if ever, but this name and then what we named baby boy are going to be naming baby boy. These were my two. I'm not going to say his name, but this was one of the two, and that is Hayden, and I love that name so much, but Tyler doesn't like it, so I couldn't get him on board with that, but I really, really, really like the name Hayden. And the next one I have on here is Easton. I just think it's a really cute name. I also think it's kind of popular right now, so that's another reason we didn't use that name. Next one I have on here is Hudson. I love the name Hudson. I think it is very cute, manly, masculine name that can easily grow with him when he's little and when he's older. And then the last name I have on my boys list is Crew, and it's spelled with a K. I really like that. I just seen a girl name her son this on Instagram, and I was like, that is so cute. I'm gonna have to add that to my list. But that is all I have for girl and boy names. I don't really like want to take forever on this video because there's not that much I can say about each name. So hopefully that wasn't too fast for you guys and I didn't speed through it too quick. But that is all I have for the girl and the boy names. Middle names I really like is Lane. Love that name for a boy or a girl for a middle name. The next one I have is Kate, and that would be for a girl, obviously. And then the last one is actually the other name. Excuse me. That came out of nowhere. The last one actually is the name where we're debating between this name and Banks for baby boy's middle name. And it's kind of weird to say because this was his name for like the longest time until here recently we changed his name. That is Oaks, and I really, really, really love the middle name Oaks, but it never stuck. And it was like I kept saying I love this name, and Tyler loved it. We both really loved it, and this was gonna be the name of our son for his middle name. And then I had insomnia one night, was just laying there thinking of names, and the name came to me, and I was like, we can't use Oaks anymore. I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but it's not fit for our son. So that is another middle name that I really like. So now I'm gonna read some of the names that I have on Instagram. Okay, that took me forever to find because it was like a couple months ago that I actually asked you guys these. But I'm just gonna read a few of them. Sawyer is one of them. It's very popular on here. Jasper. That was actually a name that we had really thought about with Scarlett. My daughter's name is Bryn. My son's name is Jet. I love Ellie, Peyton, and Brooks. I love all of those names. Very similar taste in names. Natalie, Brock, Bexley, Sterling, Story, Atticus, Liam, Dean, Blair, Jane, Marshall, Lucy, Asher, Langston. Oh, that's really cute. Langston for a boy, Everly for a girl. Everly is so popular right now, or was like last year. Nash, so cute. Cove, Blakely, love that name. Every time I see it, I love it. Oh, she said, named my daughter Blakely, saw it in your last video and fell in love. That is so cute. Miles, Duke, John. My sister said all of her favorites, which I already know. Easton, Wesley, and Hayes. All of those are really cute. Palmer, Grayson, but hubby doesn't like it. My husband really likes the name Grayson, but it was very popular. We thought about naming Scarlett that if she was a boy, but it was just very, very popular. Banks, Nash, Kane, and Maverick. I love all of those. Oliver, and call him Ollie. That is super, super cute. That is all I'm going to read of those because I want to let you guys know baby boys, a little hint for baby boy's first name. Kind of just a name hint in general. So his middle name is actually named after someone in our family, kind of like we did with Amber, my sister. We did Scarlett Ember. So it is someone in Tyler's family that we kind of twisted the name a little bit and made it our own, and that is going to be baby boy's middle name. And then for his first name, I'm going to give you guys the first letter of his first name, and I'm really excited about his first name and middle name together. I just feel like they go together so well. And the first letter is H, so there is your little hint. And we'll be announcing in like 5 weeks, so just stay tuned so you guys can figure out his name. Like I said, if you are new, please consider hitting that red subscribe button down below. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching today's video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.